A reason that I joined this faculty more than 15 years ago was the collegiality amongst the group and the willingness of folks to see their responsibility as a member of a unit and to be flexible enough to contribute to that unit in whatever way was necessary. So I think that's allowed us to intentionally recruit residents who feel the same way about their contribution to the workforce. I feel like one important consideration for training is whether you'll get a really good breadth of experiences. And so we're very intentionally striving to make sure that residents get a healthy dose of real-world inpatient general medicine, an appropriate amount of sort of more intense care in our medical intensive care unit and our CCU. So both of those are required and incorporated into rotations that every resident will experience. Certainly every resident experiences outpatient primary care internal medicine. In our system, you experience it in 4-week blocks so that it feels a little bit more like what being a primary care internist would be like in your future career. But what's equally important is to have very wide access to subspecialty rotations. There's no way for you to decide as a resident that you want to sign on for the rest of your life as a cardiologist or a nephrologist or a pulmonary critical care physician if you don't have opportunity to spend some time with those folks and see what they really do in their day-to-day life. So I think there's a nice balance of opportunity between inpatient and outpatient and general medicine and subspecialty. When I'm talking to students that I'm mentoring or even applicants who approach me with an interest in our program, and I think about things that I think they would be interested in hearing about and knowing about and how our program could uniquely contribute to their education, there are a couple of key pieces. One is our emphasis on interprofessional healthcare. We really feel like that is the wave of the future in every area of medicine. The other thing that I think sets us apart is how we use bedside or point of care ultrasound. So we feel, again, that that really meaningfully contributes to our ability to get answers more quickly and to more effectively provide patient care.
I would say the main factors that led me to choose this particular residency, one of which was during my interview day, the program had just a very good sense of camaraderie, a very good sense of welcomeness in the program. Another one would be my career goals are to do a fellowship in cardiology, of which this hospital program has one, and a pretty good one. And the third one is just kind of like the big academic hospital setting, knowing that I would have exposure to residents of all sorts of specialties and subspecialties, and in that way you kind of increase your own learning experience. I applied very widely through kind of the southern portions of the United States. I wanted someplace warm, of which this place definitely is very warm. In terms of its location, I mean, it's very centrally located. I like that I'm near kind of Asheville, Charlotte, Charleston, Savannah, Atlanta even. So I have the ability to kind of go and do things on my time off. This place itself has like a pretty good amount of nature, pretty good hikes nearby. I love the river. The Congaree River is a lot of fun. The Saluda is a lot of fun. They have great river walks. So yeah, I would say the best part of my experience has been kind of my co-residents. I think the world of my class, and even the classes above and below me, we're all really easygoing and good to work with. No one's very difficult, and you know, we all kind of have each other's backs, and I really appreciate that kind of system and environments of learning. I would say autonomy, you know, when you go from your first year to your second year, there's quite a huge burst, and then from second year to third year, they're basically entrusting you with a lot of these patients' care, and it all kind of starts in the medical ICU. I think the medical ICU is very resident run, and that's where you kind of learn your own confidence and your own abilities, and you kind of use those skills that you get in the medical ICU, kind of push your stamp on patients in all other rotations. You kind of feel more confident being your own physician.
I'm Hata Mujagic. I'm a first-year resident at the internal medicine program at Prisma Health. Transition from a medical school to a residency is a very hard step, and having the right people around you. Speaking of right people, I mean senior residents, attendings, who will lead you every step of the way, and teaching you how to become a great doctor makes a huge difference. And I think so far this program exceeded my expectation in that view. When I was applying for a residency program, I was looking for a training that would offer me to become a better doctor, and a doctor that can treat various clinical diseases. And at the same time, I was also looking for a program that is offering a good life and work balance. And I think this program, the Prisma Health, actually fulfilled both of my requirements. So Columbia, it's a great city to live in. It has great people, and so speaking from the perspective of a person who didn't grow maybe around here, I was so actually surprised that people are so friendly and so accepting, and especially in this program as well. So that is one of the factors that actually drew me here. For now, since I'm at the beginning, I'm still not sure about whether I'll continue with a fellowship or just continue with the general internal medicine. But I can say that this program is a great foundation no matter what path we choose.